And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Pass to Freak. Back to LeBron. Freak sets a screen for James. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Freak. 21 points in the game. Irving attacking. Here's Freak. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Here's Anthony. And the layup falls. Anthony's got 9.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
It's Matthews on the wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. It's LeBron with the...
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for LeBron. And then for New York, Capella's checked in. And it's Mills in for Elfrid Payton. Mills passes to Porzingis. Kicks it to Mills. From 15 feet away, no luck. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And that one's good. Freak.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
And Mills kicks to Anthony.
That's a wall.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthews dishes to Freak. Shoots from the baseline. The shot, no good. Knicks trail by 19. Afflalo left side. And here's Mills from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Matthews has got his 3rd rebound on the night. To the right side. Freak with it. Now guarded by Afflalo. Stolen away. And here's Mills. 5 points in the game. From outside, off the mark. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. And that one's good. Freak.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Mills. Guarded closely. They set the pick. Outside Anthony. Fires the 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Miles kicks to Freak. Tries a 3. And he gets it to go. Freak's got 7 points for the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And now let's see which teams were the most dominant on the glass during the regular season. Second, the Knicks.
What a tremendous regular season for them on the board. I mean, they never seemed to fade during long games and kept grabbing rebounds until the final whistle. They played 48 minutes of basketball, and they'll expect to do the same thing here in the postseason.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Humphries checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Looney's checked in for Porzingis. And Wesley Johnson has subbed for Carmelo Anthony. And the shot is good from Johnson.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Here's Freak. And another three for Cleveland.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Down low. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Mills. 8 points for Johnson.
That's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
There's Freak outside for Miles. Another three for Cleveland.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
New York's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. They set the screen. Renaflalo kicks to Mills. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson outside. Fires it up. And again, it's New York.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's Freak, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Kidding me? I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Johnson for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Varejão's shot is good.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
And here's Mills for three. Cavaliers with the rebound. It could go. Can't hit. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cleveland ahead, delivering the blowout. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're back to the action here in this
Substitution on the
Cleveland. Ezeli's checked in for Kaman, for Chris Humphries, and Freak subbed in for C.J. Miles. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Kaminsky. Payton is out there with Mills. Then it's Anthony, and it's Porzingis in at the 4 slot. Smith the pass to Freak. Smith against Anthony. Ezeli. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
The Knicks making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. There's the pick. Dishes it to Mills. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Here's Freak. He kicks it to Matthews. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he knocks down the first one.
New York foul call. Kristaps Porzingis. That's his 5th personal foul. At the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Thank you, Cleveland!
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Augustine in the corner. Shoots the 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. Udrih dishes to Freak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Free throw good. Freak. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Cleveland. And then for New York, Capella's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Carmelo Anthony. And both free throws good from Freak. New York shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Udrih. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his third personal. 5th team foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Kristaps Porzingis.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Matthews. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Looney's checked in for Porzingis.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
They set the pick. To the left wing. 3-pointer Augustine. They get it back. Looney with the bucket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Freak with it.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
And it's Udrih in the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Udrih. Johnson kicks to Augustine. Pass to Looney from outside the arc. Rebound by Smith.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Cavaliers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Mills. He feeds it to Capella, and he banks in the layup.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
There's 48 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And here are the Knicks now.
So far in the game for Mills, he has 9 points and 4 assists as well.
First one falls for him. And Cleveland making a change here. Miles is checked in. And both free throws good for Mills. Here's Freak. Trying his luck deep. It's rebounded by New York. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Augustine. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Freak. Good on the shot. Freak's got 43 points.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Here's Augustine. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And it's off from 3-point range. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this.
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. And we are still